You know, whatever this camera lacks in overall quality and picture or steadiness and whatever, the lens, it makes up in the zoom. The zoom is really the eyes that I don't have, seriously. And I'm already laughing because I just literally zoomed into this. I started recording. And that translates to my little chicken. And which is funny, actually. I have to think it's funny because yesterday I went to eat breakfast with Ben because the restaurants reopened in the dining room. So we went to the South Shore. He took me to this place called Hello Mon Coco. And coco is a French slang term for eggs. Anyway, now you're looking east down Boulevard Rosemont Boulevard. Old grocery store here. Who knows what it was before? Dominion or oh no, it's an IGA. Could have been that. It could have been. Let's get a better view of that. Could have been IGA. Could have been Dominion. Could have been Steinberg. And yeah, and as usual, wait a minute, am I zoomed out here? Yeah. And of course, as usual, I'm walking with the wind. The wind is coming from the east-northeast, so I'm walking towards the west. Spur of the moment decision to do this video. I just walked up Boulevard Masson, or as the Anglos call it, Mason Street. And one of the things that prompted me to do this video is right here, this really old Italian restaurant here, this pizzeria. I mean, you know it's old. Number one, the whole fonts, the colors. There's no 514 area code written in the phone number. And I never heard of this place. Mitras. I don't know. Anyway, but right on. I'll have to eat there one day. I'll have to maybe make a mental note of it, but I'll probably forget about it anyway. So anywho, it's the 3rd of February 2022. I hope you're all doing well. I was hoping once again for the second time or third time a snowstorm, and there was no snowstorm. As a matter of fact, we don't even think we had a trace of snow today. So I figured, well, I'll do a walking video anyway. I like the lighting. It looks much better right now, even though it's cloudy, because in the daytime it was cloudy and the sky's almost white and everything looks dull, and you know. What the hell is this? Okay, maybe Lucifer lives there, eh? So, you know, basically things look better at night. The lighting looks better. There's street lamps, neons, whatever, you know. Things don't look so colorless, right? And man, I tell you, I was not motivated to go out today because, again, it's just cloudy so much. And I just wasn't feeling it. But I like, no, I got to get out, stretch those legs. It's even more important when you're older to... I don't like walking freaking behind people. It's more important when you're older to especially keep moving, keep walking, to keep the blood circulating, or you're not going to stay in good health, believe me. What's that street? Louis Aymon. There was a street before, it passed after Masson, called Des Écarts. I don't know, I know what Des is. I don't know what the hell an écart is. You know, I'd have to actually check my phone. That's how much of an Anglo I am. I'm bilingual. I don't even know what the hell écart means. I should know. And then I'm going to probably think of it later, look it up and go, oh yeah, right. Well, I hope this church is still in business, because it doesn't look like it, like a lot of churches, you know. Religion has failed a lot of people, eh? Yeah, especially where those of them that were supposed to be protected in the eyes of God. But I'm not going to go there because that's a very touchy subject, and you know, 50% of you Americans are religious, so I'm not going to touch that on this one here. That's like asking me what I feel about the trucker convoy. You don't want to know what I want to think about what I feel about the trucker convoy. I'll tell you right now, man. You don't want to know. Oh, look at that. They're all redoing this whole facade of this whole apartment building. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, by the way, we are, well, here's a corner of Des Érables. Érable is French for maple. Anyway, yeah, we're in the Rosemont district here. I'm trying to think, didn't I do a walking video here near here recently? Oh no, it was a snow removal job, yeah. So once again, yeah, I'm disappointed we're not going to have a snowstorm unless things change and the system decides to completely go north instead of east. And so, yeah, pretty much not going to be any snow removals, but, you know, there's still a good, healthy, you know, more than 60 days left of winter, unfortunately, or something like that, close to. And there have known to be snowstorms in late March or even early April. It happens. There's a bar here. You know, so. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, what in the hell happened here? What the hell is this? Oh, God, that's a fail. I could have tripped and broke my freaking head. I was going to say head, but I could have broken the goddamn camera. Not impressed there, Brasserie. Karaoke and the flag of those overpaid losers. Yeah, I want to make another note here since I'm good at venting. Oh my god, seriously, like, I was talking to Ben yesterday. I told him, I said, look, I know I'm biased because I'm not a sports guy enthusiast, but seriously, when it comes to athletes like the NFL, NHL, you know, baseball league, all that, my god, you want to talk about the most overpaid people there could ever be. I mean, seriously, it's not like, I think it's worse than actors, because most actors, you know, they succeed usually, and anyway, well, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. It's not like somebody who's a doctor or something, you know. Hairstylist. Pharmacy. That's not a very old name in pharmacies, though, I have to say. Got your Hydro-Quebec crew over here doing their thing. They're actually on the corner of my street since yesterday. And, oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, Hydro-Quebec. So we pay a lot in hydro, but we get very, very, very good service. And now we're on the corner of, oh, look, there's that restaurant. It went under. Shit, look at that. That old restaurant. Look at that sign. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. I never got a chance to try that place. I guess it was a victim of COVID, for Christ's sake. What was it called again? The Capri. Oh, that one goes out to you, Brian, just like your car. The Restaurant Capri. Had to have been made in the 50s or 60s. Look at that. Used to have some neon there. Translates to free delivery. Here goes the scrap. And what do we have? Papineau? No, Delormier. Why do I have the song by the Bee Gees in my head? You don't know what it's like. No, baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody. Royal Photo has a shop here? My god, I remember they used to botch my films when I used to go there on de Maisonneuve downtown. What a regret. Yeah. Well, I saw a nice oldie there, I guess about maybe an hour ago or less. And it was a nice 1990s Thunderbird. And it was clean in the sense it didn't have any rust, but it was actually dirty, and that's why I didn't film it. Jesus Christ, I mean, you know, when it comes to cars from the 90s that I film, I really literally tend to be picky because they're not very old, eh? So, if you can figure out what that says, then your French is maybe okay than you think. More okay than you think, you know? Oh. That's very weird to hear that in the evening.
You need help with that?
No, I'm making a YouTube video. It's okay, man. I'm just, people, they see me talking to the camera. They're like, what's he doing? And I'm just, no, I'm an eccentric artist, so it's, I think I spooked that guy. That's really weird to hear that in the evening like that, night on it's like, what, 6 o'clock p.m. On a Thursday? I don't know, I guess they're desperate for patrons and somebody died or something, you know. How did I know that was a massage parlor? Just looking at it quickly, I knew. Well, you got church. You got no snow, but you got church bells. Well, look at this place, L'Œuf Alpha. Not the best name I ever heard of. L'œuf, as you can see, means egg. Yeah. But yeah, that restaurant I went to eat breakfast with Ben yesterday, that was pretty good actually. Ooh. Pretty darn good actually. Where are we here? I can't even read. That was at Bordeaux. Yeah, I think I told Ben the only thing I wasn't impressed with were the eggs weren't bad, but they weren't great either. You know? Ding dong! Kind of reminds me of a mule, eh? Hee-haw, hee-haw. I know I'm retarded, I love it. That's what you get from a man being single most of his life. I might as well be Andy Kaufman or something. What am I talking about? He had a wife. Hard to believe, actually. Oh man, we're actually coming right up to this church, man. Maybe if you're lucky, I can zoom in on the bells. Church bells may ring. Church bells may ring, ding, 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 the church bells may ring. And soon, darling, your love will sing. You're the queen of my throne. You should have known, sweetheart, sweetheart. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, hello again, my love. I hope that we will meet again. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, ring. Oh, that's pretty cool, though. I guess they're testing to make sure they're not rusted out and they still work. Where are they? I can't even see them. See that? Marché aux puces means flea market. I hear them, I don't see them. I see scrap. There's a lot of them ringing. Where the heck are they? Oh, I can't see anything. Yeah, they're in there. Yeah, like I always say, when you're in old areas and in almost any town that's a decent size, frankly, you know, if you go like a block, 2 blocks away, and there's another church from another church you saw, then that just goes to show you how religious people were back then. It was like Almighty God that mattered, nothing else. You had to go to church and you prayed and you confessed your sins, and you know what I mean. You knew the priests and blah blah blah. Ooh, chest pain a bit. I'd like to film this until Rosemont metro station. I've done a walk actually. I've done a walking video on this street before, or a couple, but it was not in the winter and not at night. It was in the summer. Oh, the sweet summer. God, I miss it. Jeez, I'm so tired of these fucking dirty cars and windshield factors and colorless. And at least the bloody days have started getting. You know, longer again. Anyway, and we have these LED lampposts, which I like. They do make things brighter. I just don't like LED lights on headlights on cars. What's wrong with that? You know, look where they put the street sign here. Wow, it's like hidden. That's not very smart. There's quartier. Yeah. I'm a rolling thunder in the pouring rain. I'm coming down like a hurricane. White stripes and lightning across the sky. You're only young, but you're gonna die. Yeah, I'm at. Now I think we're at. No, this is not Papineau. This is Christophe Colomb, I think. This place here. That's a clinic? No, this is L'Unique. What's this place? It's a dépanneur. Oh, it's an ad for Molson. They've got a beer called Unique. Okay. Shit, where's the other side? I'm tired now. I'm after this, I think. There's like damn cross street. Oh, there it is. If I can see it. Zoom, baby, zoom. I still can't see it. Please stand by. Try that again. Oh, it is Papineau. What the hell? Oh, I guess I got confused. What's the street then that has that Tim Hortons gas station there in the corner, that Esso or whatever? That must be Christophe Colomb. Or, yeah, I'm making a mistake, I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to take a little breather here actually, because this is a very busy street. Maybe I could get something responding there. So I just realized that I'm actually much further from the metro station than I thought. Not really far, but you know, far enough. I'm getting chest pains and my heart is not happy with me now because I had that coffee and it's my 5th one, and then earlier I made myself some spaghetti with some leftover cooked hamburger meat. That's not unhealthy, but then I ate like half a pack of Pillsbury dough cookies. So I'm so transparent. I just gotta edit that out. So whatever, I'll be fine. You know, what's another mile or so? I mean, if it starts to hurt and it doesn't stop, then I'll just I think I'll just jump on the 139 and call it a night. I'm satisfied. I filmed an old Grumman step van before, and ambulance responding, and I got this video, and it's not much, but okay, I'm pretty content. It's interesting that this huge park here. I mean, I don't know of many areas in the city where there's a park that's literally on both sides of the boulevard. That's like big time. It's actually amazing. It's actually amazing that the city is much of a sellout as it is. In terms of selling out to developers to build condos, they have to sold half of one of these. Yeah, it'll probably. They'll be like, oh, we need the money, we need the tax revenue so that we can, you know, paint more crap on the streets. And anyway, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Well, it's not the most interesting part of the street, I find, anyway. But actually, I just checked my phone. It's only after 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. It's definitely a school. Kind of reminds me of my high school, actually. Actually, you know what's funny? My high school was built in the 70s in Pierrefonds. And when I went to Cuba, I stayed in 2007, I stayed in Santa Maria del Mar, which is about 25 minutes away from Havana. And the hotel was just like my high school. Like, everything was concrete. The walls were concrete. It was just weird. I don't know how else to say it. Oh, look at that. They added lights to those, the old incinerator chimneys. Look at that. That's neat. When did that happen? But then again, how often do I come by here at night, you know? So yeah, when I filmed that snore, if you watch a lot of my videos, if not all of them, and I thank you, by the way, merci. Yeah, what is it, last week or a week before, I uploaded this snow removal video that I did. It was actually right near her. It was actually a few blocks south of where those towers are, exactly. Now I can't even remember what street that was on, actually. You know. I think I'm gonna have to stop here a minute. I'm not feeling great here. Actually, I might actually stop this altogether. Yeah, because like I said, I walked all the way up Masson. Hey, there's no Forerunner. Nice. I walked up all the way to Masson from Saint Michel, and then I walked from my place to Saint Michel. So yeah, I'm a little bit pooped. So if I don't start this over, just thanks for watching. Eh? Smell you later. Basically says traffic lights in service in December or something. So they're brand new traffic lights. Yeah, so I checked the schedule for the 197 that passes here, and yeah, it's not coming for like 17 minutes. I'm like, fuck that, I'm not waiting around. I never wait for buses unless it's coming soon, just so that I can, you know, just why when I can stretch my legs, especially when it's cold. It wants to sit down when it's cold. I just find that very not pleasant, you know. When oh yeah, that's good. There's a Mickey D's here. Actually, I can go to the bathroom as I always do. I don't remember. I know the metro's not very far. I just don't remember how far it is from here. Yeah, right now the pericarditis is definitely not done with me. That's for sure. To quote somebody from The Simpsons, "Oh crap." Oh crap! I certainly shouldn't have said that. An account was illegal. Oh crap! Oh, it's too hot today. I talk too much. Let's just give my lips a rest here. I think I've seen that Toyota before. Looks like the one that was parked on my street a few times. Except the rims were black though. I see a red door and I want it painted blue. Hear a plane on takeoff there. Let's see if we can zoom in on it maybe. You see the light flashing? Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. It's not gonna get. It's not gonna sharp though. Going in the clouds. Yeah. I tried. Oh, you can kind of see it actually. Okay, Elton, that's pathetic. 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 That's French for pathetic. Pathetic. Actually, I don't really think that translates well. I'm not even sure that's actually correct. Yeah. Chambord. Yeah, I'm gonna go in this Timmy's here and use the little boys' room. You know what I mean? Yeah. Man, I think I just missed the 197 there. Damn, these fucking restaurants. You know, I went to a McDonald's, what, not even 2 hours ago on Blvd, and I could use the bathroom, and this one's blocked off. It's fucking bullshit. Oh God almighty, it's so frustrating. God. Whatever, fuck. It's alright, whatever. I'm so used to holding it in like a bus driver or a truck driver. Eventually, I think I'll just like get freaking cancer from that. You can get cancer from that, seriously. It's bad for you to hold it in a long time like that, you know? Pylons in Montreal? No. Well, I'm almost there anyway. I'm almost there. I'm trying to keep it a little bit on the slow side though. Boulangerie is French for bakery. I can't believe all I filmed was one ambulance and all this time been out, nothing else. You know why? It's because of COVID. Everything's because of COVID. You know? You know? Oh, look at this. Some sort of response here. Yeah. You know, it's funny, I've always said ever since they came out with these LED light bars on these cop cars and whatnot that they're just too bright. Look at that. I mean, it's crazy. They're blinding. It's dangerous even. Like, sure, now, it's even arguable if it makes even a difference when these guys are responding down a road or highway or whatever. Does it really make a difference? Or does it just blind other people and sometimes cause accidents and it's not written about, you know? Not that I got anything against the police, of course. I could have been a cop in another life if I'd had normal sight and normal brain. Nice restaurant. But I'm not. And anyway, who says I would have cut the mustard anyway? I was telling that to somebody the other day. I mean, man, I was thinking about that recently. Just sometimes I think about different occupations and how I don't think about how easy they are. I think about how difficult they are. And it's stuff I didn't really think about, like, you know, many years ago when I was one-track mind. I wasn't able to, like, you know, analyze things in my head. And again, the police officer keeps coming back as like this, yeah, very just seems like a very demanding job, emotionally very taxing. And I remember even in the 90s I heard not in the 90s, I think sometime after, I heard about a cop who killed himself. But then again, maybe he didn't really completely fit the profile, you know. Maybe they would have detected that the guy, I don't know, he had a history of depression or something, you know. I don't know. This is the street I was thinking of before. This has to be Christophe Colomb, right? Of course, I don't see the sign. There it is. Let's zoom in here in the corner of this apartment building. Yes, sir. Christopher Columbus. Of course, that's what it would be in English. I'll take a little break here. I have to mention, actually, it's funny, I had been in this area a few times last summer because there was this kid, well, I call him a kid because he's like 22, and he was selling like his father's collection of Life magazines, and I bought like a ton of them. I mean, I went back repeatedly. It made me such a good deal. But the thing that irked me was that he never let me come inside. I even asked him one time if I could use the bathroom. No, he wouldn't let me come inside. You know, I just thought it was so like paranoia or either secretive or both, really, you know. I mean, come on, you know, like, I'm a good customer now. You know me, for Christ's sake. I'm on Facebook. I'm like, it's too bad, you know. but that's how people are. We're more paranoid than ever. There's no doubt about that. That's why probably in the US and other countries, gun ownership is probably through the fucking roof because of that. It's ridiculous. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Speaking of crazy, look at this gas price here. That's nuts. I could have sworn that yesterday I was with Ben. We were in La Colle in the border of New York State, and the price of gas, I thought he said it was 147, I think. 147! 163! Hey, listen, that's like almost, you know, freaking 20 cents difference. It's a lot. It's crazy. It's nuts, man. Oh, what's that? Charger. That is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it's too bad about the heart thing, really, because I would have liked to have maybe stayed out longer. It's cold, but it's not horrible. I'm dressed warm, there's not much wind. Would have been nicer some snow, though. There's this building here with a vintage elevator I'd like to film. That would be a nice thing. I'm going to stop and check that out, actually. Would be cool. Actually, no, you know what? I don't know what made me think there is a vintage elevator. I don't know if there is. A building is old, but you can see it was all redone anyway. It's all repainted. The lights are changed. Probably not even the original. It's probably not even original anymore anyway, which is not the same. Yesterday when I was Ben, we were at the 10:30 shopping center where that restaurant was. We went to eat, and there was this parking garage underneath, and I filmed the elevator a bit, you know, I think I just did it to appease, you know, the elevator fans that I haven't filmed an elevator in a while, even though it wasn't vintage. It was as modern as could be. Scrap! Scrap that has a rear panel off an older bus. You can see by that blue stripe. You know? Yeah. The old dépanneur. The dépanneur Tipri. Yeah, that's bullshit, I'm sure. There's probably a little price when that place freaking opened back in the day. That's an old sign, it looks like. I don't know, it's got the Export A Molson thing there. There's an old Mercedes 220. Hey, look at this. Old Mercedes 220, Jeep Cherokee XJ with a plow on it. Hey, that one is for you, Yusef. That's what there's lives of these. Actually, I saw another one earlier. Actually, not even maybe not even an hour ago. And I was like, man, that's cool. The thing looked like it was from the early 90s or late 80s, and looked in good shape, even though it was filthy. You know. And you know you're in Montreal when there's a dépanneur across the street from another dépanneur. You know? Oh man, you know, I just remembered actually that there's a library coming up, and they if I'm correct, it should be open in this area because a lot of bookworms, you know. And I could go use the bathroom. Oops, what's this place? It's called Mael. I thought it was like just meal with the, you know, letters changed. No? And this street coming up here is Rue Saint-Hubert. Saint Hubert, as a colleague of mine used to call it, because we worked for a restaurant chain with the same name there, Saint-Hubert Barbecue. You know. Oh man, it's a good thing we're almost there now because, yeah, my heart is not happy with me. Gotta go straight home, baby. Have a piece of fruit and feel better, you know? Ça va être mieux. It'll be better. Whoa, what the fuck is this? What kind of fucking driving is that? What kind of fucking driving is that, you fucking asshole twat with your fucking Mini? I'm sorry, I can be mean the way I can't help it. I'm part Irish, my father had a temper. No, I mean really, the guy makes a U-turn to... Oh my God, I'm telling you, people... There's never a cop around when you need one. You know, it's amazing. I said it, I don't know how many times in these videos. It's mind-boggling of all the times I float around the city. It's a good thing I'm always watching everything and aware of people driving and movement, because it's amazing. I've never been hit by a car. It's actually amazing more people haven't been hit by cars. Or cyclists, for that matter. As we say in French, les monts sont dans la lune. They're in the fucking clouds, you know. They're not... They're not mindful of their actions. No? Here's another plane on takeoff there. Here's the library. Actually, you know what's funny is that this bus actually goes down almost to my place. But I don't want to take it because it's scrap. And there used to be a lot of old buses now and they're all gone. Now it's just scrap. Fucking junk. I'll hate them forever. It's a promise. Alright, where's that library now? Okay, it's coming up here. It's not this one, it's the next one. Some kind of a school here, I guess. Daycare. No name or anything. I don't know. Kind of looks like a daycare or some kind of specialized place, I guess. Probably have an old elevator in there. Oh, something responding. Something responding. Yeah, what's cool about this library actually is that it's got this elevator in there. They're not old, but they have this like repeated mirrors. Like, so you're looking at yourself and it's just like repeatedly, you see yourself repeatedly in all these mirrors. Anyway, I gotta go in there and whiz. Oh my god, I'm tired. I can't wait to get to the metro now. I'm not even gonna get on the metro in there. I'm just gonna chill for a while, maybe film a metro too to add to my you know, compilation, a series of metros in action, you know, like my mini series. And of course you can all thank to the OCD, which is not officially diagnosed, but oh no, it's totally true. I mean, this is really this is like one of my fans before. He texted me and he's like, oh, you got any, did you film any fire trucks this week? And you give me a sneak peek, and I'm like thinking, oh my god, he's worse than I am, you know? Like, because I haven't even filmed a fire truck this week because I didn't even tell him why. It's really because it's been so freezing, you know, for like forever, the whole month of January. And it's just too cold. You can't go outside for a long time. So if people can't go outside for a long time, there's not as many people outside, and there's not as many responses or incidents of accidents and so forth. You see what I'm saying? Look at this, look at this. You used to be able to actually see the fucking metro station here, and all you see is the sign, and this is it. But check this out. Condos, condos, condos. More and more condos, no problem. The city can handle it. And do I think that, am I saying that with sarcasm? Absolutely, 100%. The city has become too popular. And I'll tell you something right now, not to sound egotistical or anything, but I'm fully aware that these walking videos I've been doing for like what now? I don't know, 5-6 years or something? Of course made it worse because now all these other people from China or whatever, Arabic countries, wherever it may be, Africa, they want to come and live here. Even Americans. You know, the people who are fed up with Donald Trump there, of course, his reign of terror practically is over. So, and of course, some of you are really going to hate that I just said it. But I just said it because it is what it is, because the guy's a piece of shit. And if you're going to be the president of the strongest and free economic power in free world, you should have some frickin' decency, which he does not. He's a selfish prick. Boy, is that sign light bright enough? People say what they want about Trudeau. Okay, the guy's far from perfect, but at least he's a decent person. For the most part, he's got family, you know. Anyway. So, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Merci de regarder. There'll be more, you know, subscribe and so forth, and comment, and if you lived in the area and, you know, back in the day, or used to visit somebody in the area back in the day, and now you live in Ontario, or you live in the States or Europe or whatever, hey, whatever, man, you know, if it floats your boat, it makes you happy. I'm here to you know, record all this for you guys here. And by the way, I forgot to mention, we're ending here on the corner of St. Denis, and I thought about going over there and showing you the corner because the STM Belfast garage is there, but I'm not going to because it's all scrap parked there anyway, for that matter. And over there, that's the beginning of Van Horn Street going over the bridge there. And is that scrap coming down? It must be, right? Of course it is. That's the first of the scrap, even 2009. Some people say it's a second generation bus, and I'm like, no way, not in my book. Anyway, toodles, toodaloo.